The following Patreons are thinking, ah shit, here we go again. Adam Gill, Amy DeSweet, Bjorn Van Ryzen, Bryce O'Inter, Cody Miller, Drunk Ukrainian, Ellie Strange, Fanula Monroe Legg, Harmelodic, Jeffrey Bowen, Josie Salisbury, Stephen Roddenberry, Stephen Tan, Stipsin, Video Nations, and Scratchery Volpez. Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to the CyberPark, which is currently 3 buses and a little bit of terrain that people can stand on. That's our starting point for this brand new park, which we are going to be starting today. Everything else is, well, as you can see, empty. But yes, CyberPark. This is going to be a park inspired by Cyberpunk 2077 and Fifth Element and other kind of, those futuristic cities, loads of stuff flying past and that kind of vibe. For me, Cyberpunk is about the extreme disparity between the haves and the have-nots. So we're going to have a lower... I want to have a... The last part kind of went over that way. I want this park to sort of be a bit more layered. So you start at the bottom level where it's, more neon signs and sort of a bit skeevier. And then there's an upper level where everything's a bit fancier and nicer. It will be raining absolutely everywhere. The rain and nighttime is locked in. It's always going to be raining at nighttime. But yeah, I want to have like lower skeeve and then upper thing. Cyberpunk, that's the kind of things that define it is there's, 99.99% of people have nothing, 0.01% of people have everything, and the poor people have robot arms. So basically it's now, but the poor people have robot arms. Hang on, is now worse than Cyberpunk? Anyway, doesn't matter. That's not what we're here for. We're here today to, oh god, blind these people. Sorry. I forget that light is very bright. Yes, we're going to build a park. So, the only other thing I want... So, the last park, we were up high, and when we looked out over on our terrain... Actually, I will... as much as the park will only be built for nighttime and stuff, I am going to just set it to, be visible to humans. Thank you. Stop. Stop the rain. Thank you. The last park we had sort of like the nice entrancey bit. We didn't really, have the little divot, but you could see some cool stuff. It was quite cool, but the distance I don't think really worked. But I kind of want to stack these two parts. I want to have the skeevier and then the niceier. So I'm thinking if you walked over to it and then there's the city and then you go into the lower city and then maybe you can get in the upper city later on. But also I don't think there's not really like an endless desert. They're all just sort of tree biomes. I kind of wanted to have like everything be water or everything be desert, but that is not an option that I could find. So I've had to basically come up with a new idea. And my new idea, this is as far as I've got, is raining, nighttime, neon, this idea. What if we built a big fucking crater? If we got our terrain tool out and we just dug a big fucking hole and built the thing in the big fucking hole, because you can build really far down. Really. Actually, you can build really far up as well. I think we'll be okay if we just, let's keep building down and down and down and down and down and down and down. I mean, we can build down and still have enough space for rides. That's not a problem. My goodness, this is just still going. Yeah, there's a lot of down. There it is. A lot of down that you can have. This is set to maximum size. That's quite a big hanger. Should we just put a normal path there for size comparison? This is a normal path. I can even go. Because I'm doing a thing. There it is. People view. This is the view of people would have of this hole. Yeah, quite large. Actually, yeah. How high up can we go? Because high would be easier. Because I would just have to build a wall and not a big hole. I'm on the wrong view. There we go. And this is the view of the Artemis launch from above. And that can go, so we can go quite, not as far as we can go down, but we can go up quite high. But I think that is way too high for my purposes. I still think I could even build on that. Let's go blueprints, let's go buildings, and let's go huge buildings. Like I can build really quite happily on top of this. And I don't think the camera goes that high. Yeah, the camera stops at about here. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, no, I think if I controls it all this way, that we can build our crater up. That's my vibe. Oh, I can't be able to control that. My finger will get tired. Let's just click it. and fill it in like this. Yeah, so we're going to have a big fuck-off crater. That's my thinking, that's my plan, and that's my thoughts, and I'm going to have them. We'll flatten this to foundation. Actually, we'll flatten... How big should this be? Should we just make... Let's make the circle now. Of how big this should be. I'd like to be able to basically see all of it when I'm up high like this. This is as high as I can go. So let's paint a circle. Oh god, I have to do this freehand. Oh god. I'm trying. So this will be the area that we build in. And it won't look very big because of how big the maps are, but think of how little I used of that other map. It will be okay. Don't worry about it. They give you massive maps in this bloody game. Like that. So if we just flatten all that bit off. That's circly enough. It's not a terrible circle. I mean, let's do a bit more circling in this distinct area here, and then we go up a little bit more there. Circle, circle, and then it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it's not. Actually, what am I doing that for? Let's actually raise the terrain, because then we can go down to people view and we can see what it'll kind of look like. So let's just drag this all the way around here. It's actually... I was just worried it was levitating for a second then, because the camera wasn't moving fast enough. We build all the way around here, like this, and then over here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's definitely going to have to be a as we go kind of vibe. And we've got this area here. Now, if we build a path going through this, pop, pop. Oh god, let's not do that. Let's build a path that is an angle snap. That would be so much nicer. Snap, 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 snap. So we just know how straight it is. So that would be the entire park's diameter. Which, I mean, like, considering... I was about to grab something and put them in here. I can't do that because they're not actually in the park yet. Like, that's pretty fucking huge, right? That's a decent-sized theme park, especially considering it's going to be, like, down and up and complicated and busy and stuff. I think that's a... Oh my god, there's a turnkey on the arrows. I didn't know that. I think that's perfect. I think that's absolutely perfect. That is what I'm going to call a good length. Delete all of you. I've never used this, have I? Delete brush, what's that? Draw delete tool. Wait, can I just like go... Huh. Maybe this series will actually learn the controls as well. So yeah, we'll bring this up a little bit more just to get the vibe a little bit. Again, wrong camera view. There we go. Get that vibe of just the height of it all. Because I think there'll be like paths up here as well. There'll be buildings like built into this. Everything is going to be really rough to start with, and then we're going to refine. But I did want to have like a kind of a basic shape, because last time I just didn't, and it was... Well, you saw how last time went. That was fun. I liked it. If we say that that's the old fishbowl, which I'm pretty sure we can actually just fill with water, just do that. Yep. So this was the crater millions of years ago. Bloody hell. And this is it today. Feel old yet? And now the question is, where do people come into this park? So if you come in like from here, it'll be like, wow. But if you come in the middle, you'd see everything around you at all the times. Which would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool, actually. If you come out in the middle. Because we can choose where the entrance and exit is. I don't really know what the entrance and exit is going to be yet. I'd also remember that when it's nighttime and thingy, visibility is going to be reduced. Yeah, okay, so what is the middle... Where's roughly the middle? It doesn't have to be perfectly the middle, but like... This is not a perfect circle, as you can definitely tell, although the fucking shadow is throwing me off. But not that much, because that's leaning back and that's leaning over. Oh, whole fucking thing. Oh, a huge thing I need to know immediately. Huge thing I need to know immediately, actually. Do floors stop rain? I can't remember. I'm really hoping that they do. I don't know if there's a limit on this. Oh dear god, that's not what I was thinking of. Bosh, 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 bosh. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. Do they stop rain? It's really important that they do. Please rain. Thank you. It does. It does. It definitely does. I think it stops rain coming in. I think it just stops rain bloop, like that. Yeah, no, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so we can build spots that are dry. Good. I just didn't want water to be pouring through absolutely everything. And then the rain lands there. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay. Sunny again. Cool. Fuck it. Let's start building. Yeah, just straight in like this. Let's straight in like this. Let's go. Stamp builder. What the fuck? Oh god, I'm gonna have really weird settings on, aren't I? Oh god. Okay. First things first. Let's turn supports off. Is that one? Oh, is that one? Add supports. Off. Add path foundation. What the fuck's a path foundation? Off. Wait, is that fucking... Oh my god! I wish I knew this for the last fucking one. The path foundation is that horrible bit that kept clipping through everything. We can turn that off. We can actually get rid of curbs as well. Isn't that... What pavement would just be floating? Yeah, it's just floating. So we'll keep curbs on, but we'll get rid of the foundation-y bits and pieces. They're not something that we particularly want or need. Actually, on that point, a stamp tool is a brilliant thing to place down now because it's going to be perfectly lined up. This is going to be the default like rotation that everything is at. So if I look to wherever the middle roughly is. Working height snap you down to the bottom? I still don't know what working height does. What do you do? Can I mouse over? Didn't you tell me? Who knows? Maybe I'm going to learn how to play the game during this. Again, who knows? Terrain type. Suspended. So then it will just float. Okay, I was looking for the middle, but it's going to just raise me up. Like a prick. Actually, no, I should do. I'm going to steal a tree. Yeah, the middle's about... there. That's what I'm going for. That's going to be the middle. Let me just have a look. Do I feel that's big enough? I do feel like it's maybe a little too small if that's just one tree. Should we make that a little bigger? I'm going to say yeah. Oh, but when I start building all these buildings on top of each other, it's going to get really complicated. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Just you know, just for funsies. We'll take out the walls, all of it. We'll destroy it all and rebuild it, because that's how I'm doing these things. But I think so. While we're destroying it, the building itself in the middle, right, where the entrance is going to be, is going to be. I think so. What entrances do we actually have that people can appear at? We've got like you can appear from anywhere entrance, so we can have like a fake monorail again. But I think monorails looks a bit too fancy. What other transport rides do we have in this game? There's no, like... we're going to have to do a lot of self-decorating, I think. I also want to make sure the sky is full of things that are flying. That's really important to me as well. It's not the Fifth Element unless there's stuff, you know, pissing about in the sky. And women wearing orange elastic bands as clothing. Is there any other... Oh, there's buses! Ah, there's buses, aren't there? I mean, everyone pulls up on the bus as the entrance, but there's also the bus transport ride. I don't think it's the same style of bus. But I think I'm okay with that. So you get the big double-deckers. So maybe I just build a big bus stop in the middle. Maybe that's what's going to be in the middle of this place. A big bus stop. Huh. Okay. Should it be in the middle or should it be off to the side? No, in the middle, because then you get like the full 360. Whoa! We have like a bit of an open bit where you can sort of see stuff. Although if you're in a bus stop, how are you getting out of there? Underground highway. Maybe an overground highway. Wait, maybe an overground highway. Maybe we have a highway that runs sort of over top of the entire thing with cars running up and down on it. Oh, that would look so cool. Oh, but you wouldn't see it. Unless it's a hover bus. Yeah, you wouldn't see it, would you? Well, unless you're up on the high levels. Oh, you'll see it from the high levels. Oh, you'll see it from the high levels. Or it could just be like at ground level, I suppose, with cars just completely blocked up. I need to now pull the train back up. I made that quite a bit bigger as I was doing it, but I'm going to make it a bit big. Just a touch bigger, you know? Just a bit more working room. but still almost all visible. Hey, that's quite a bit circling there. This, not so much. Just a little bigger. I feel that could do with being. And then like that. Not perfect circle? No. But it's alright. Oh god, terrible. Actually, I changed my mind. It's fucking terrible here. There we go. And then maybe actually still be a circle? Yeah, whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. Cool. Because it's not actually a crater. So we then lift this up, going around here. So on this middle bit. And then just that little bit extra room to play with, I think, will be... just because then we got coasters, so I don't have to then, you know... People aren't going to be able to walk everywhere in this fucking place. Or are they? Are they? I don't know. We'll work that out as we go. I'm doing a little bit of planning, alright? Just a touch. A smidge of planning. But I just feel like once we get people in here, it's gonna... And they're all going to be busy and doing their thing. You know, I still want to have enough space for thousands of people. Maybe if we finish it, you know, I'll go, well, let's build a sub-layer where everything's even worse. Can we just expand downwards? Cool, whatever. Right, it's okay. So that's going to be the new scale of things. Because this will be the entire park. I mean, it feels much bigger already. It feels huge. And are you still the middle? I don't think you're still the middle, really. Oh, wow. You actually are. Cool. I was smart. Let's demolish just everything. All those trees that were sitting over there. Except for those ones which are illegal. Actually, just hovering, yep. Kill the trees, kill the trees, kill the trees. Oops, I've killed the entrances, and all the buses, and all the paths. Good, so, pause the game. Actually, I'll pause. What happens to the people? You guys okay? Help, we're trapped! Our ride's gone! Yeah, that'll happen. So we now, in quite an emergency, need to build our centralised bus station. The people are going to come out... Is it going to be like slightly up higher? Well, what if... Okay, so what if we have a highway boom, straight through the middle with loads of cars running up and down it? Or the occasional, like, car or something that sits in the middle, and the bus station sits on top of that, so you can sort of see up on the buildings a little bit, and then you kind of descend back down? Yes. Also, dig, God, I'm absolutely going to keep this angle perfectly right, because this is our grid. Everything will be built off of this grid. That is the plan. I don't want it to be that big though, but okay, so the monorail, the battery, thank you. The like we have a highway that runs underneath here with yeah, you'd have to climb up to it. Let me do that. Yeah, you'd have to climb up to this to dodge the highway, but the buses... Oh, so the bus... Oh, okay. So the buses will be at the highway level. So if we go to... What, I think they're under facilities. Yeah. And that fits quite nicely in here. So the buses will be like at the side of the highway that we build. So if I build you see everything should be nice and lined up. And then one of you over here. Like that. So people can enter from two separate ways. We don't need to build that kind of park entrance. We can have a park entrance gate there and there, or off to the sides, or whatever we do. So then you come out of here. And you, oh, but I need you to end up here. How do we do that? Oh, we could do that by having a sort of a bus off-ramp off the highway that comes up and then goes back down. The problem with that is then there's two fucking great buses in the way. And what if... Okay, what if we just bring the whole fucking thing underground? And have like an underground bus stop. So the same sort of setup, but it's not above ground. So you come out at just the flat level. Because that would make more sense why you're going up to then come back down again. Oh, you won't have to come back down again, is the thing. Yeah, okay. Trash all that shit. We'll do another 3, and it'll be flat here. I want to make sure everything is where I want it. Snap grid, yes. Point snapping on. Rotational snap. Sure, 45 degrees. I don't know. Now we'll keep it off for now. Working height off. Merge on. Merge into existing paths. What's it going to look like? Asphalt. Dark asphalt. Railings. No, we'll add those manually. That's all deleting shit. Okay. So this is going to be... Oh, God. Oh, because it's set to suspended. No, automatic. There it is. Okie dokie. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That will be the central plaza. So then you will have either stairs going... How do we want to do it? Stairs going down? Stairs going up? What if this was stairs going down? Boop, down, down. Middly point meets in the middle for the bus stop. No, because we want the actual thing itself to be there. So this is two separate sides. So we'll go one longer, like that, and then like that, and then have. Oh, see, then we got another. We've immediately got a blockage. So okay, we'll do that, and then that, and then this, and then this, and then we go down. No. It's immediately in my brain. It's like, oh, you've been here before. Give people space at the entrance. They fill it up quick. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this, turn that off, just go to paths. Cool. And then we build a path down to the, again, it's going to be, maybe I need to go one more bigger. And then I can have a 2 that they go down to. This is just going to be this main entrance area. Well, we can have stuff in the middle, I suppose. Yeah, fuck it. And on this side. And then delete you. And you. And you. And you. And then the path is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Oh, I only need to do one side of this. Whoops, my bad. Because otherwise we're going to get an odd number again. Like that. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we have 2. So we bring you down. Can I snap your height? I don't think I can snap your height. I still don't know what working height means. That just goes underground a bit. Off? Just kind of goes underground a bit. I mean, the working height is minus 94. I don't really get it. But it definitely is not what we want. Because I want to just bring this down to like a set. Oh, does it need to be a set level? It would be nice. Oh, I could just do the fucking line builder because I can turn this into be a set level. I can make this an 8. Don't you fucking dare. And then I can bring it down. We can actually set it to be angle snap and length snap. That's way more than... Okay, 10 meters. What's 10 meters? It's very hard to tell. Okay, so that's 10 meters. So we actually want less than that. 8 meters. Excuse me. Is it... Excuse me. Is it 4 meters? Does that mean a line width is 4? That would make sense. So that would be our 8. And then height snap. Do 2 meters at a time. So, yep. So, yep. Flush. 1, 2 down. Cool. And then we can do the same from this side. If it doesn't think that it's on the ground briefly. So then... Flush. Oh, no, that jumped up a little bit. See that cheeky little shit. Flush. Oh, no, now it's on a fucking height. What are you fucking playing at? 1, 2. Is that actually flat? No, that's a fucking angle. Okay, no. We know what we're doing. Look, we're building from scratch. This one did its thing properly. One hopes. So if we... Were they sulking then? It refused to open the bloody menu. It was like, no, I don't want to play. If we get a... I'm sorry, does that just close if I interact with it? Oh, it's underground right now. Okay. No, it's fine. This is gonna be a great, very different build to the last one. Where everything's gonna be absolutely fine. And fucking dandy. So now that's sorted. Holy shit! This path, the path I'm about to build, isn't gonna stay. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I've got no interest in this path here staying because this is going to be where the little roadway is. But if I actually build this path out, it means that I don't have to fuck on like this on the other side. And wouldn't that just be grand? So you go there and you go there. Cool. And then I can just plop these down from here to there. And from here to there. Wow. And now everything is the same height. I don't have to fucking worry. So yeah, we'll have like a view here of the cars going past, or trucks, or whatever it is. I realise now I will have to build myself. Oh, there's no... oh, hang on, let's just head to buildings. Okay, it's going to be exclusively this. Oh, I suppose we got a shape to build off of. Is it just going to be these? It's just going to be him. I can't do... yeah. There's no tags. I never use the tags. I should probably start using the tags as well. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's going to be some cars. And then we'll go down one more for the bus stop over in this direction. Wish me fucking luck. So yeah, you just need to be an 8. No, I'm going to build a square out. Yeah, no, just build over... fuck you. The working height was set to 0. Maybe that means that it all... I don't know what working height does, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Set to 1 because it will snap. 2, 3. Is that like ignore terrain tools and shit? No. No, there's a little that down there. Oh, okay. No. Anyway, we'll build that out there like that. We'll do the same on this side. Because then we'll have 50% of people coming out of each side, which I think would be pretty nice. And then you go down 1, 2. Hey, now you're doing snapping. What did I change? Oh, it's because the grid's out. Oh, the grid's there. Okay. So we want you to be down there like that. Before like this. And then come over here. Well, that's not exactly where we want it. 1, 2. We want it here. I like this. It's a good game of guessing. We're playing... so there's a path there that we just do not need. That's left a lovely hole. And then a line builder... oh, sweet Jesus. From here down to... I'm just getting all the annoying path stuff done first. Although, you know, I think I've learned enough that this isn't as annoying as it has been in the past. Oh, that just didn't connect, did it? No. I take it back. Over there. Yes. Just up. Thank you. Did you connect? Yeah. Yeah, no fucking weird roads, no fucking wobbly bits. Just a nice connection here. Cool. And then this path we can then build out with these ones. And then the entrances will be... hang on, how far out will this go in? Maybe just have a bus, like buses pulled up here and the other side, so the bus will actually exist here. So actually no, that'll sit there like that, and then the entrance bus will literally just sit here like this, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense given this bit. Oh, it has to be further back, but then it's going to be on the road. I don't want it to be on the road. It will have to be sort of there. Intersecting terrain. Fuck you. I mean, oh, thank you. Yes, well, I'll do that in a moment. Let's build this out a little bit more. Actually, it doesn't need to be built out that much at all. Does it need to be built out a little bit? It can be built out a little bit. And then, yeah, so facilities, bus. You can just sit anywhere, can't you? Yeah, but you're happy to snap. Bus. Right. That's 1 of, I've just realised now, 4. But that's okay. So you come out to a, what was it? It was a whatever. So this went out. How many did you go out again? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these ones here. 1, 2, 3. Was it 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then we get facilities. We grab a bus. And the bus goes. What noise does the bus make? And the bus go. And the bus. And the bus. And the bus goes. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just get rid of all this terrain. We'll just hold this bit out for now. Fucking. There we go. Okay, so now the bus goes just here. Why doesn't this want to snap on? The other one snapped. Oh, there we go. Cool. That's the bus stops on this side. Over on this side, I'm going to build a path just to fucking connect these two bits together. Keep going. Boop. And then that one sits onto the first one of this. It still needs to go quite a bit further. Boopity, boopity. Yep, so then bus is here. So this is road. No, this is not road. This is start of road here. So boopity, 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 boop, 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 boop. Like that. Thank you, 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 thank you. And then so that will connect onto here with you. And you're going to be nice and well behaved. You are. Thank you. And then this will have another bus that will be here facing the other way. But of course, it's the way the roads work. So that works really nicely. And then we'll have... I wonder how fast I can make them. Or I think should it just be an occasional thing? Or should it be like one constant train of cars? Maybe we don't even need to... So maybe this just exists in this bit. I don't know. Fuck it. This is the entrance. We're doing the entrance. Of course we're doing the entrance. Entrance isn't even the fucking park. Okay, so now we've got this over... Yep. Okay, well, the W key stopped working there for some reason. Oh, because I'm holding control. Control W must do something else. I'm probably just deleting another part of the park. So we need 1, 2, yeah. So then this is a 4. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. This thing gets deleted. And then, holy fucking shit, where do I actually build the entrance? The turnstile entrances, where are they going to go? Because I've not built a space for them. I suppose here. Actually, because people are entering here, I could delete this and then have them here. You know, you get off the bus there. Oh, I kind of prefer it looking a bit like that. Whatever, hang on, let's finish this off. Worry about that. Because there may be a reason we can't do this. No, that's built nicely. Wow, look at that! I've built something! And then another bus. We will, of course, change the colours of these buses and neon them up a little bit, etc., etc. Right now, we've got that as a connection. So if we were to... what's your width along here? That's a 3. Oh, that's a 3 even if we delete those side bits. Oh, fuck it. Delete the side bits then. We can have some buildings or adverts or some bollocks running either side. Something that says bus stops. And then we can have the entrances themselves here. And because I've actually fucking done a grid system, look, it's perfectly fucking aligned. So I should just be able to whack that fella on there and whack that fella on there. Oh. Oh. No. Shut up. This is the future. This is the dream. Oh my god, it's a fucking blissful thing. It's so beautiful. They're all facing that way. Do I need them to face the other way? I don't think I need them to face the other way. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have some of them facing the other way. I'm going to have you facing that way. So the entrance is sort of facing that way, and then the entrance is... hang on, your entrance is that way, your exit is that way, so this one will be the alternate way round. So you will be not arrows, you will be arrows. Don't think that matters. And then, God, I'm hoping this next bit works. We go to the paint tool, we copy the existing texture of you, and then we go customize brush, and we paint that. Oh God, there's a line. Okay, no, that's just the indicator that this is a different bit of terrain. That's fine for a line. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to have a builder, some sort of roller coaster, something to have rides going past here and people going past here or something, or buses, because we actually do have buses that we can have. So maybe also down here, no, because it's past the entrance, I'm not doing that again. We could actually have real buses going past with people on. That would be really cool, as long as there's not an entrance to them here. Just an underground bus network. I just think it needs... I just kind of wanted, like, cars going really fast. Like, sort of monorail fast. I just don't think the monorails, like, are connected enough. Like, because they have to wait at the stations, and we have to have at least 2 stations. Do we need 2 stations to test it? Can we just have it with no stations? This is a quick test. I think we do, but we'll test it with 1 to start with, because the less stations we have, the more like constantly these fuckers go. Oh my goodness. Shrink yourself down, mate. Go that way, then come back around. Thank you. Again, all this will be underground and hidden. Thank you. Okay, done. Test. Test? Not enough stations. Fuck! Wait, but that should still... Is that still going to test? Will that test? You can test. Go on, I believe in you. Have a test. Should I add more? 12 trains. I mean, that's pretty good for the amount of trains you could have. Top speed of 55. Operation mode. Shuttle mode. What does shuttle mode mean? There's just 1. Oh, the shuttle mode is back and forth, isn't it? Yeah. 12 trains. It's not going to work how I want it to work. Not edit the track. No. Edit the station. Minimum wait. 60 seconds. We'll put that down to, say... 1 second. Don't block the station. Minimum or 1. Maximum wait is 1. The problem is they do have to stop. And I think it's going to fuck this up. I don't think monorail works. Because of the station. I think a more reasonable... Because they'll stop at the station. They have to stop, open their doors, wait 1 second, close their doors, and then they can go. And that is just going to have... We're going to have a car going... Vroom, vroom, and I don't think that's the right kind of vibe. So what if we go for this little weirdie? This is what we built our boat on. And we have you doing this thingy here. Oh, fuck. And then, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Yeah. I'll snap onto the entrance exit anytime soon. Nope. You sure? I'd love it if you did. Maybe not. Oh, hang on, wait. What's that one? Smooth strength, smooth. Smooth type, smooth. That's all the thingies. Yeah, see that. Now, if we can do that without it stopping... Actually, with it stopping would look really cool. So if we were to test this... Stop the test. Tickets, bargain, whatever, no one cares. Let's open this right. This right is accessible. I know, but it should... Oh my god, I've paused the game! Jesus Christ. Wait, so can I have a monorail with no stations? What we could have attached to, like, these cars is we could actually just have, like, really slow-moving traffic. We could literally just have, like... So this is, like, a constant going-around one. That's really interesting. For sort of slower-moving traffic. I didn't know that was a thing. And that is just a completely full. There does not appear to be a way to reduce the amount of cars. Well, hang on, right, if I close... Hang on, delete you for a second. I forgot the fucking thing paused. Oh, wait, that means people are going to start appearing in the park. No! Fuck! Okay, the park's open. Track the rides. Let's build you. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Hattie Calla, your mum. Right, go around here, and then whatever, wiggle in that direction, and then wiggly, 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 wiggly. Finish. Fuck you. Done. The test. Yeah. So it has that pause, but, right, what if we were to close this, edit the track, delete the station, and then just replace the station with normal track, right? I don't know if it's going to have a... Ah! Fuck. It does need a station, and that is going to slow that one down, unfortunately. But it only needs the one station for testing. That's interesting. So, okay, fuck it. Right, if we were to smash this up, let's build a more, like, proper version of what we want it to be, which would be fast cars going neum. So, well, no. It would not be like that at all, because we want the fucking station to be there, because then all the cars would stop. Yes, if we had this here. Great. 30, 30... 30, and then straighten up. Thank you. Does not need to be that long, but fuck it. And then 30, 30, whatever. This bit doesn't really matter. Actually, this bit matters more than the other bit. So I need to count up my own spins. So you rotate. Could you just rotate smaller, please? 30, 30, 90, 30, 30, 90, 30, 30, 30. No. Okay. Confuse myself. Long. 20 meters. 30, 30, 30. 30, 30, 30. 30, 30, 30. Boom. Okay, and then we need to do 30, 30, 30 again, but we make it like 19. So we go 30, 30, 30, and then we got two tracks next to each other. And a flying stone. I don't know what that is. And I've turned all the collisions and stuff off. That's all going to be running exactly the same. The only thing I have is, like, there is crime now. Never mentioned that. I felt it was appropriate thematically, you know? Perfect. Apart from the bit that isn't perfect. And then we're done. And then we slap down 20 trains and we put them to maximum speed. And then we start the test. This will still work as a test. What the fucking hell is happening here? And we strap a car to the thing. Yeah, it's not going to be quick enough, is it? We can't have any more trains than that. So it's gonna, well, it will bulk up and maybe it'll be like traffic one way and not another way. That might look okay. You know, vroom, little car goes past, little truck goes past. And then this which is more traffic-y. Unfortunately, it would have to be strapped to the, and it's a bit too long as well. I don't think that works. Yeah, I don't think that works. Unless we had like 3 of them stacked up with different heights. Shut up! We're not going to do that. Buses are cool. Okay, so the buses, which would be actual buses that were taking people around, going underneath here, would be cooler because it is actually a thing that is working. So people would actually see, you know, these buses going past. But again, they'd be really infrequent. The ghost train. Oh, that's what we had last time for the thingy, wasn't it? It was a ghost train. Do you want to turn, or are we just going up and... Oh, that's a chain lift. We can just roll, right? Yeah. And then... straight line. And then a little knobbly end. Straight one. And then back down. And then this way. Oh my god, I fucked it. Because you're supposed to be going... Oh no, there should have been 2. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's what I should have done. And then you come around this way. Boop. You just become a loop, and you just last forever. Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. How is that the... Whatever. No, because it won't work. Take that chunk. You're shit. Yep. That's just me being completely lazy. Did you see that? I was punished for it. Cool. Done. Right, so... what's the maximum trains we can have? 20. Again. But if they're slower, will we be able to bulk them up in a small area? Especially if it's this... it's only got to really go through this bit, and then they go... it doesn't really matter. I think we can... okay, hang on, wait. Let me edit this track again. Actually, no. Let me delete this entire fucking ride, and let's do that again, but for realsies. In the right place. And sort of see... because it won't be neuron traffic, it'll be traffic jammy traffic, which also works. Yeah, having the entrance here is a terrible fucking idea. The entrance needs to be... fuck off. Entrance will need to be at the top / the bottom. That's the wrong one. But that's another good one for traffic. I just have to alternate like every other thing for the car. Actually, that would be easy to do. Wouldn't that be easy to do? Like, I could just say attach to everything, and then I could just delete some of them. If we have that constant chain rides. And then there's just a slow beep, 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 and all that kind of vibe of cars as you're waiting for your, as you get a few things. Only the entrance, really. Like, the cars are really slow. Maybe it is a bus job. I don't really want to have roads. I'll tell you that now. Actually thinking about it, I don't really want to have roads. I don't want roads in this fucking park. So if I don't want roads, what would be really nice here is if we do have Big M's ride. No, if we did have buses that stayed on this side. Yeah, if we have buses that go on this side, and then like something else that goes through the middle. So let's snap you onto here as best as we can, please. Please, thank you. Close. Yep, as long as you snap. Oh my goodness, where are you fucking going? Yeah, sort of here. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. Over in that direction. How sharp can you turn? Quite sharp. What the fuck is that? Oh, I can bank the bus? Fuck would I want to do that? Apart from because it's awesome. But it'd be 45 degrees. Ish. Yeah. Cool. And 45 degrees-ish. Cool. And then, no, because it can't. Right, can it just rotate around properly and then just come out this side? Oh, it can, and that can just nip behind the thing. So we could have like a bus lane with real buses. That is our sort of main way of getting around the park. Our main sort of travel. Oh, that's gone wrong. Right. Done. How many buses can we have? 20. Oh, that's loud. Test them. Hey, that's actually kind of fun. If we don't make them wait for very long as well, although there will be a lot less, a lot more buses. So we've got buses here, and then in this middle section, I can barely hear myself think. In the middle section, we have fake traffic, like it's in a big traffic jam. So we have that there, and then so next to that, we have our powered rotating ride. Rotating? Yeah, that's the one that's the constant chain, isn't it? And that snaps on there and then slides over here. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful with this. But actually, fuck it. It doesn't have to be exactly there because it's going to be built off the top. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Right now, it doesn't matter. Let's get the idea in. Come on. Yeah, actually, could you just come back here and then go over here? No, you don't want to do that? No? Fine, just go over here then. So it'll overlap, but I don't care. So we don't have you. Boop, 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 boop. And then lefty. And then, oh god. Righty, righty. And then 4D but longer. Back to where you were. Fuck it, I fucked that right up. Doesn't matter. As long as it's basically next to the fucking thing. Yeah, great. I've really chuffed that at some point. No, that's how I chuffed it. It was over there, and I'm just going to click this fucking button. Autocomplete failed. Thanks. I don't know how it failed. It's just a straight line, but sure. And yeah, there. Now autocomplete. Oh my god, you suck. Oh wait, because I'm on the wrong side? I'm on the right side! What the fuck is wrong with you? I like how so far I've built 2 rides, neither of which are rides. And neither of which are actually doing anything. Autocomplete? Can't do it. Physically impossible. Can't work out, mate. Might be because there's that collision with the bus. Whatever. Done. I know it's gonna be broken. You fucking piece of shit. But have things going through there and then have the thing. So we have the buses on this side, which will be going around the whole park, but also faked traffic in here, which... What even is that fake traffic going to be? Oh my god, it could be these buses. We could have just attached to these buses. Right? There must be a bus. No, not bush, you fool. Bus. That doesn't count! Actually, we could build off that. Oh my god. We... Vehicle shapes. Honestly, it doesn't need to be that visible. Yeah, we could go car and wheels and beep beep. And make it really dark in that tunnel so you can't really see that they're just shaped. No, we'll probably put some thingies down. But yeah, the bus is going down this side, those going down this side. That in the middle, holding things up. That works. That's a good vibe. That's going to be what that bit looks like. We don't need that yet, so I'm going to not do anything with it. What we need to do now, though, is we need to pull all of this up. Pull all of this up. Pull you 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 up. Smother you. Drown you. Completely. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Pull you. And then flatten it all back down again. Okay, there's a holder that I did not want to be there, but that's fine, so we can just build over that. In fact, a lot of this we're going to build over. Because, again, this central section just actually does need to be open. So we'll have it... oh, actually, the best place to do this from would be if we went down to find the foundation from here. Yeah, and then what we do, right, is we take that size down so we don't make a massive hole in the ceiling. Because that would be... Bad thing. Yes, bad thing. So small, pretty intense, pretty hard. That's better, okay. Let me just drag this around here. And we build fake roads and real friends. Cool. Oh, this bit gets dug out, this bit gets dug out. Oh, fuck. Oh, this bit gets dug out. And that doesn't need to be dug out. But, you know, we'll make this into like a little road-looking motherfucker. Build all that bit out, build all that bit out, build all that bit out. That bit doesn't need to be built out, but it will be, because it'll just be rocks and shit. And then a building that clips over the top of both of these. So you then come up and you have, whoa, you're in like some sort of building or something. Maybe I'm killing the entrance vibe. I don't know. I like it. I like coming in with public transport. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm in the roof. Yeah, terminal woo! Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then we can have the buses do their thing. Do this middle chunk. Awesome. That's what, actually, I love this as a little entrance. It also spreads everybody out to 4, which is, you know, I'm learning. I've learned things from my entrance. I'm doing a proper job now. It needs a lot of work, but I'm getting there, and this will all be... Oh, what? Okay. Here's... How long have we got left? 5 minutes left on this episode. Yep, that's right. That's all we're building in this episode. It's some buses that are currently, embedded in rocks. Yeah, that's all going to have to be faked as well. Fuck! Oh well. Buses that are embedded in rocks. That's all we managed to build today. Well, let's free the buses. Open them all up. Whee! Da-da. If we go to nighttime mode time, 3 AM, and we go to weather and make it to the other way, thunderstormy, which guests won't react to. Turn that off. So the vibe, once I turn my light off, will be pitch black. The vibe is, yeah, horrific and rainy. But the reason I wanted to check the horrific and rainy vibe is if we now go... Okay, we'll turn the light on for a second. If we go to scenery and buildings and walls and grid props, which I thought would be a useful one to use here, and we slap these down. So these should be perfectly in line here. Yeah, look at that. Building off this grid is a very smart idea. I'm going to slap down all of the walls. That's my plan. All of the walls I'm going to slap down. And then I'm going to slap down some neons on them. And then we're going to see which ones I think will work in the park, which ones I don't think will work in the park. And we will build from there. There's also a few like glass and stuff that isn't gridded. Which I wish was. It'd be much nicer if it was. But we'll just go for just the flat walls for now. Because that is, you know, where we're going. What the fuck is that? Gingerbread. Hey, it looks really rusted. Gingerbread might be a winner. It might be a winner of this lovely park of ours. We're just currently absolutely fucking miserable with rain. So I want to just have this like a wall that we can just always reference of building materials that I think will work. And we'll just have this outside the park, so I can just be like, what do I want to build this out of? Oops. Oh no, that's fine. That's not the one that was next. I don't think those kind of bricks are going to be good, but maybe for like a back alley, who knows? So we will light, I don't know with what, but we're going to light them. I honestly don't think we're going to get much wood. I think I might skip all the wood ones because, you know, if we need wood, we'll use wood. But this is for like the highways and byways and stuff like that. That's all wood. That's all wood. That's wood, but wobbly. Oh, maybe get some use out of that one. Right, and then I want to go for neon. That's, oh god, there's nothing with neon. Oh god. Lights. No, not lights. Somebody said I should use this more. Because one of the properties is illuminated. Wait, this is illuminated? Wait. Wait, I didn't know there was all this shit. Oh my god. Oh, the sign. We're going to definitely have loads of signs and stuff everywhere. What the fuck is all this? Okay, so some of this is wonderful. Terminals and stuff. A magic little jar. Magic little jar of green. I like the reflection on that. I was just looking for hanging light 1. Yeah, that kind of thing. Can we give that like an orangey glow? Yeah, orangey or even that orangey. And we'll put that between the twos like this for now. No. In the middle. Sort of see how the lights look on each one. Has it got my light on? Otherwise it'll spoil the surprise. Only a rough test, but just kind of, this will let us feel sort of the textures and bits and pieces. I don't know, I'm just fucking about really. But we'll see. If we can do a proper test, you know. Wouldn't it look lovely? Oh, wouldn't it just look lovely? So then, I think this one's going to be great for sort of like main neons. if we do that, and then make you just big old bright green with a black holder, and then you bright red with a black holder, and then duplicate you about the place. That's right, we're doing a lighting test here. Feel France! I just made it. Because I feel like lighting is going to be such a key element of this park. That having these lights and seeing sort of how the surfaces react to them, building our collection of walls, and then going, yeah, this works, this doesn't. This works better than I thought. I don't think any of these big bricks, for instance, are going to work for me. Kind of confident about that one. I think that might pick up the light nicely. It's just about sort of how the light gets picked up. Because, you know, they've got that raining texture on them. You can see there's that reflection. Just the water's coming down the gingerbread there. And I just want to... You know, this is a park that gets sold on the details. Okay, so... Puzzle that down to get rid of all the bullshit. Turn the light off. And we've got some things to test. So, yeah, okay. This fella here, what are you? You are the corrugated wall. That I could use. That I think that's got a lot of uses. That I think's a bit too flat. Maybe some kind of stuff with it. That is bamboo and looks like shit, so I'm going to get rid of that one. That one can go. This one, I love the way these colours match. Look at this! The red and the green's getting picked. Is that getting picked up on the thing? Yeah. Like the reds and the greens getting picked up between these bricks is really nice. And you see on this smaller brick, we don't get that effect. I thought I'd be more interested in the smaller bricks, but I kind of like how that lighting is picked up. You know what? I'm getting rid of these bricks. These are a bit better. So we'll keep these ones around as well. That is terrible, is that cardboard? Yeah, cardboard's not a winner here. That's quite good. That doesn't work at all. And I know it's sort of colour based, you can change the colours and stuff, but whatever. I just don't like the light button. Now that looks really nice. I like the swirly whirlies. What are you? Gingerbread man! Gingerbread is our winner! It looks like a little tunnel. Look at that. That's a wonderful little effect. Super cool. That's quite nice as well. No, that doesn't. That's not working for me, that one. And they are too big, those ones. I don't think that works. That's just a really boring one. I'm not keen on that. That's kind of got nothing to it. No, I don't like the wood. That's too flat. That's really nice, actually. That really picks out if I want the bright colours. That's a bit too castle-y. I don't think we're going to have anything that fits with that. That's really nice as well. What's that one? Rough concrete. That's a bit too castle-y as well. What the fuck is that? Is that another bit of terrain that needs killing? Yeah. That was quite nice for a sort of finale. That's too big. I've just realised, could we have these set to triggers so instead of activation they could... Oh my god! So we could just have it flicker every every second it plays for 2.5 seconds, so it's on, and then it just does like a little... Oh no, because it's the other way around. Shit, I fucked it. Oh, I don't care. Light only. And that bullshit. That's nice. That's our small wall. That's rubbish. Don't care for that. That's kind of cool looking. You get that nice weird little effect with that one. That's going to be sort of in the fancy area, I think. So that's the walls that I like the look of. Let's just delete some of this shit. Move these over. This is going to just be my reference, I think, for building materials. Let's drag these over so they're all connected to each other. There probably was an easy way of doing this. Is there anything there? No, that's the one I just dragged. And you go there, and then you go here, and then you get here, and then you fit perfectly in here. So that's what we'll be building with as we go. They can all go away. Can I copy these both at the same time? Yes. And can you snap to a wall? No. Can I grab you to get rid of that one? I put those on just to see sort of if it would change how the lights reflect. It really doesn't. But also some of these get picked up a nice little bit of the glow. Duplicate advanced move. Do. To make sure that we get the lighting that we want to see. What am I doing? What am I doing? If you're watching this going, what are you doing? I've done all my lighting pre-checks. That's what this is. This is the lighting pre-checks. So now I know that if I want, say, you know, something a bit bricky, I've got this one. If I want sort of something metally, I got this one that picks up the light quite nicely. That one's kind of flat. That's probably my least favorite one. This, I think, is going to be nice in the modern areas. And then on this side, a little bit of sort of melt through. But then if I was to get, say, a floor... Oh my god, radioactive goo. If I was to get a floor light, you'll do. I mean, most of these just sort of sit quite flat. That's got a little bit of... Actually, that's got a lot of its green coming through. That's got a nice effect to it, and that does. So, overall, there's some good stuff there. I'm now going to move this out of the park. Whee! Where was the original entrance? Oh, Christ, I don't even know anymore. Maybe actually, fuck it, I'm going to keep this here, because to be perfectly honest, it's literally the only thing in the park right now that's worth looking at. That's all I built! No, that's not true. I did build, like, the entire entrance structure and the plan for the entrance, which is going to be buses. Endless fucking buses. Where did it go? Did someone just say need some help? Don't pretend you're not speaking English now. Anyway, someone needs some help, so I have to go. We're one episode done. And it looks a little bit... Oh god, yeah, if you get the silhouettes of people, this looks a little bit sinister, doesn't it? Oh my god. Cool. Well, I'm going to stay here for a bit and get the thumbnail. Bye, everybody! And so as the Patreon credits roll, we're back! More Planet Coaster, brand new park. I'm learning how to play the game. If you have any thoughts, feelings, what kind of design do you want on this bus stop? Should it be one enclosed area? Should it be the two little ones? Should it be lots of little bits? Should it just be like a subway where it's just like railed off and then people can sort of walk around it and stuff? And we just have a sign that leans over it. Maybe it's a bit too fat for that. It depends how many people come in the park. Oh my goodness, so many questions, so many thoughts, and so many wonderful patrons scrolling up the screen right now. Goodness gracious me. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. This series has begun. And it's going to go on for a long-ass time. But anyway, from me and from buses that just won't stop making noise, that's all for episode 1. Ta-ra.